listener pass, telecast, it's the 10 items or less podcast.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of 10 Items or Less. I'm your host, Justin Smith. You know the deal where we bring in a guest and we fire 10 questions at him. My guest today is truly one of my favorite people in comedy. I know I say that almost on a weekly basis, but I promise you, the people that come on the show are very, not only special in the world of creating, but they are absolutely people that I aspire to be like, and my guest today is no exception. Eeland Stribling is my guest today.
What's up?
I'm gonna tell you something. I've never stumbled over a name.
Yeah, that's okay.
It's like a tough.
It's a hard people. My whole life, people have been like stribling.
Yeah.
People put an accent on weird with this stribling. I don't know. It was fine. It was great.
Well, I was very lucky because there was a famous Oklahoma State wide receiver named Stribling.
Really?
Yeah.
What did he make it to the league?
I think he's still doing college stuff.
Oh yeah, no. Doesn't he play for Hawaii? There's another, or he's Hawaiian. Is he
I'm
Hawaiian?
gonna tell you something. I got a feeling as good as one of the Striblings is, there's a few of them bouncing around. You know what I mean?
Because there's a guy who he either just got drafted or he's gonna get drafted next year, and people are like, he's really nice.
He played at Ole Miss. He was at Oklahoma State. Then he went to Ole Miss, and he caught a touchdown pass in the championship game.
I think so. Yeah. And people
Yeah.
were like, oh, and someone sent it to me. I was like, oh, is this your cousin? And I was
Yeah.
like, yeah.
It's always funny when
I can tell you how history works.
Yeah. Was it a white guy?
The guy
That
who
sent it to you?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's always a white guy. It's always a guy. There's never somebody that just knows. They just go, yeah.
It would also be funny if it was a white guy who sent it to me and the wide receiver was a white guy. And
Yeah.
then I'd have to explain more like, hey, man,
Yeah.
we're not like blood related.
It doesn't even matter, black or white. You're like, could be a cousin.
Yeah.
Listen,
Could be a cousin.
You want to sit down and do this math? You know, it's funny. You always see people that go like, "Oh, 23andMe." You're like, "Nah, man. We already got it."
I feel like I don't need to do that. I know whether it's good or bad. I know where we started mostly.
For sure.
Yeah.
Well, you ready to get into it, man?
Let's do it.
All right. First question. What is one outfit that you remember from the first day of school?
Oh, I think it was my freshman year of, I don't know if it was middle school or high school, and the main thing I wanted was blazers.
Okay.
So it was a pair of all black blazers with like white soles, like the white rubber soles.
Yeah, I know.
High top.
Yeah.
And then
White swoosh.
White swoosh.
Yeah.
And I had black Nike socks pulled all the way up to like the calf.
Okay.
Jean shorts.
Of course.
That like went right below the knee.
Right.
A black Jay-Z shirt with him throwing up the rock.
Of course.
And then a black, I don't remember what the hat was, but it was an all black fitted hat.
Yeah.
And that was my I think I wore that on a Monday, and then I also wore it on a Thursday of that same week.
Yeah.
Because that was the outfit.
It's always funny because you're like, I always feel like the first day of school, especially when you get to the high school years, you're like, you're throwing the theme out,
Bro.
You're like, it's gonna be this year's gonna be the black. You know what I mean? Like we're gonna let them know.
I was like, my middle school, I was happy. I was light, you know.
Yeah.
High school, I want them to know I'm him.
Yeah.
I'm the Rock. I'm home.
Man, I'm gonna tell you something. I wish I had that energy at all in high school.
Really?
Yeah, I would have loved it.
What was the energy? What was your?
I was always like, in high school, I was a guy that had I did like the thrift store thing.
Okay.
And here's the problem, is that when I was in high school, the girls that I were attracted to were very like alty, like girls that listened to like Weezer and stuff like that. And they were just kind of like weird girls, like they drove like VW Bugs and like they drove old cars and they seemed
retro.
cool.
Yeah.
And you're like, they liked guys that wore Converses that were beat up and old like thrift store T-shirts. And here's the thing, it wasn't even vintage at the time. It was the idea that you were going into get a vintage T-shirt. I'll tell you a fun story.
Like something dirty already?
Yeah, well, just like a weird T-shirt that didn't make any sense.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of like everything Johnny Knoxville wore, where you're like, who needs a gas station T-shirt?
It's ironic, but
from Biloxi.
to nobody.
Yeah. But I'll tell you a funny story, because my dad, for people that don't know, my dad has lived a very different life than what I lived, Whereas like I was very religious and I was like super like I carried my Bible when I was in high school. I was him.
Yeah.
For him, like that's who I was.
I was him, the one and only him. That's okay.
So I loved finding like thrift store T-shirts. But my dad was he was always working like he was like a pool hustler. So he was in all the bars in Oklahoma City.
He was a pool shark.
Yeah. So he would do like league play and stuff like that. So there were a lot of like seedy bars in Oklahoma City, but that's where they would always have 2 or 3 good pool tables.
Yeah.
Because pool tables, if you own a bar in Oklahoma City, are a good way to launder money. So that's why every bar had them. So they would have league play. So it was his excuse to launder money. And so my dad would go to all these bars. And I'll never forget one day I had my favorite T-shirt. And it was a T-shirt that I found in a thrift store. And it just said Saratoga Station on it.
Okay.
Which is like, and it had this cool font. It was black and white, and it had a number on the back. It was like a stitched on number. Like it was like a quality vintage.
Was it a sports?
It was like a softball shirt, like a softball league. Like there was a bunch of businesses that had a softball league.
Yeah.
And so I had this shirt. It was my favorite. It fit me the best it could. Yeah. Everything was still tight.
Yeah.
But I was like, oh, this is cool. And I wore that shirt all the time. Whenever I would preach at church and I needed a good thrift store T-shirt, it was my best. It was my best one,
Saratoga Station.
And so I wore that shirt so much, but I especially wore it on like big events where I was like, I want to look awesome.
Yeah.
And I remember one day I came into the house, and my dad was always he worked in the oil field too, so he was always gone. And I'll never forget, I came into my house one day, and he goes, "Where'd you get that shirt?" And I go, "Oh, I got it from a thrift store." And he goes, "Saratoga Station?" And I go, "Yeah, it's just a cool shirt." He goes, "Have you ever been to Saratoga Station?" And I go, "No, I don't even know what it is." And he goes, "Have you been wearing that shirt around a lot?"
Oh no.
And I go, "Yeah, I preached in it last weekend." He goes, "You wore that to church?" And this before the internet.
Yeah.
You can't look things up.
Yeah.
I mean, like, you could, but it was like you had to go to a desk. Like, nobody's looking up businesses.
You had to get a hawk to bring you the information. Yeah.
And my dad goes, "Justin, I hate to be the one to tell you this." He goes, "That's a strip club that you're wearing."
No.
I was wearing a strip club T-shirt. Not only was I wearing a strip club T-shirt, I was wearing a strip club softball league T-shirt, which also explained why it was so roomy. Because I got one of the bouncers T-shirts clearly. But that was the day I was like,
with
you know
the
what?
jersey number on the back.
I gotta hang up these vintage T-shirts or at least do some research.
Do you still have it? That'd be fire to have. To be honest, bro, that would go crazy.
Dude,
right now.
I'm telling you, now that I think about it, now that I'm getting a little trimmer,
Yeah.
you're like, man, I'd rock that.
I would
Saratoga
also
Station
rock that.
T-shirt. Yeah.
If a strip club had merch that was kind of fly, I would rock it on stage.
Well, it's like a vintage thing.
Yeah.
It's like you're not even. It's not even like their merch. It's a employee thing.
That's tight.
And so
That's fun.
yeah. All right. Next question. If you were making a rap album, who would be your voicemail track guest?
Oh. Does it have to be a rapper?
No.
Okay.
It can be you're making the album.
It's just
So
my album.
whoever who's gonna be whenever you hit those voicemail tracks, who's gonna be leaving the voicemail?
How many do I get? I got a couple.
I'll tell you what.
And can I use?
I'll give you a trifecta. I'll give you 3.
I don't want to use AI, so can I use someone who has died?
Yes.
Okay.
Listen, man. This is an open hypothetical.
Okay. I'm
We
like, there's so many rules.
Yeah.
Okay. It's gonna be bad, but he has the greatest couple of rap albums I will always.
It doesn't have to be a rapper now.
I know,
Yeah.
but I still want him on the track just because of his voice.
Right.
I gotta go Kanye.
Yeah.
Kanye, absolutely. I don't know what he's gonna do. I don't know if he's gonna be in the background yelling at somebody.
Right.
But I do want his voice on the album. I don't want his opinions, but just his voice.
So like when he was on the Games album,
Yes.
was him and Kev.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Exactly. And then I want either Richard Pryor The same way that what's that guy's name who did Bernie Mac's voice on Kanye's album? He's a comedian. D. Ray Davis.
Yeah.
How D. Ray Davis did like a spoof of Bernie Mac.
Okay.
I would like either someone to do that for Richard Pryor or like have Richard Pryor's voice on there. And then it's gonna be crazy, but I would love a woman's voice on there.
Okay.
And either we're going Gabrielle Union,
solid,
or pregnant Mila Kunis. Yeah, there's a lot to unpack.
Yeah.
But those are the two.
I'm gonna tell you something. There's nothing to unpack. We get it. We got it. You did not need to elaborate at all.
Yeah, or if neither of them are available, Shania Latham.
Not bad.
As the alternative, if neither of them.
If I'm tie breaking, Gabrielle Union, absolutely.
Okay, yeah. So that's what I'm going. Kanye, Richard Pryor, Gabrielle Union.
You know how many times in my life I look at Dwayne Wade and I go, "What'd you do to deserve this?"
Yeah, bro. I don't know. Just be. I don't know.
Yeah.
Championships.
I mean, literally, I've never felt this way about a celebrity relationship ever. But Gabrielle Union is the one you look at Dwayne Wade and you go, "Don't you ever hurt her."
They're breaking up. They're getting a divorce.
I know.
Isn't that?
But like I'm telling like young me is like,
even now I'm like,
don't.
I want to show up and be like, "Are you okay?
Yeah.
Are you okay?" Yeah, I think she's perfect.
She is perfect.
I would love for her to see this if possible.
Because here's there was a slew of, it was Gabrielle Union.
Mm-hmm.
When I was growing up, there was like a 5 to 10 year thing where for whatever reason, all of those like black comedies were making it into my world.
Bubble, yeah.
And Gabrielle Union and Vivica A. Fox.
Yeah. They were in a lot. They were probably in most of them.
I'm gonna tell you something. It is insane for a white kid from Oklahoma that grew up in a white suburb. The number of times that I watched the movie Two Can Play at That Game as a kid. Yeah. I mean, you're like, you know what it's like to show up to like middle school and they're like, who's your crush? Nobody knows who Vivica A. Fox is. Nobody knows. And then you gotta say terms like in your 13, you're like, she's a baddie. That's who she is. Nobody knows that term whatsoever.
Yeah, what was the movie that Gabrielle Union played where she, Eve, Bring Us to Eve with LL Cool J, where she's like a crazy person in the movie. She like kidnaps LL Cool J.
Yeah.
Or she's like harassing him or stalking him or something. There's something where she's like she's the villain in it. And every time I remember watching that when I was younger and I wasn't supposed to, I'd be like, I would love her. I would love that. I wouldn't run away from her. I would let her lock me in a room.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are we talking about?
I would tell her every secret.
Or anything she wants to know.
Yeah.
I'll give her my social security number right now.
She's like, I just want you to know she's going to take you hostage and she's going to put you in handcuffs. And you're like, is that extra?
Yeah.
Does that cost more?
Can I cook her breakfast after?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my voicemail album. And my dream is also to be on the Rappers album. Like I feel like that would be dope.
Yeah.
There's something about that I think is very
That would be unbelievable.
Crossing the worlds of like, because I feel like as comedians, every once in a while I cosplay as a rap. I'm like, I'm tough. I feel like this need to be a gangster and like extra creative in the way that I feel like rappers get to do all the time.
Yeah.
And so I have friends who have done albums and stuff, and I'm always telling them like, bro, if you ever need someone to do an interlude, if you ever need someone to like talk behind you like while you're rap, like I would love to be on a rap album.
Yeah. I mean, you would be a wild person to be in the background of a crew. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like just like the entourage in the back. Unbelievable.
I got full waders on. I got a fishing vest.
Yeah. With the glasses, with the goggles on. Dude. Unbelievable.
Yeah, man.
I really like because I feel like it's coming like there's such like a weird nerd rap is in like a weird nerdy place right now.
Yeah. And
I feel like everything is possible. Like if somebody dropped an album, I mean, if Lil Uzi dropped an album and Adam Sandler was doing a voice, would it surprise you?
No, you'd be like,
yeah,
that's dope. And then you would almost be like, oh, Adam Sandler it's 10 times cooler, and he was already cool.
Yeah.
You'd be like, oh yeah, this.
What can he do?
Yeah.
So I want to ask one more question, then we'll get to the hill dom. This is and this is somebody that has had a dad that fished, grandpa that fished, grandpa that fished. Now I'm not a fisherman. What is the most hilarious thing you see people do wrong when they're fishing?
Oh, most hilarious. I don't know. I mean, damn, this is tougher than the other question. Most hilarious thing I see people do wrong. I mean, I see people fall into the water all the time, which is pretty fun. That's probably like the most comical, like slapstick.
Yeah.
Like someone misses a step and like steps off the dock or slips in the water or whatever. I like when people catch fish.
Yeah.
Like they're like, oh yeah, I fish. I've been fishing my whole life, and then they catch fish, and then it's time to like grab it or touch it, and you can tell like grown men with their families are like, yeah, I'm gonna grab it, and it's like this anticipation of like this thing is gonna kill me, and it's a 8-inch trout, which is pretty fun. So watching people's like ego sort of not get shattered, but to watch people like deal with nature and be like, yeah, I'm a hunter gatherer, I can do this stuff, and then it's like, well, you have to kill the fish and gut it, and people are like, nah,
go ahead do that. Yeah.
and they're like,
you can't even take a hook out.
That's pretty comical.
I mean, I've watched. It's crazy also because I think a lot of people don't believe that like once you get to a certain level that you don't do ridiculous things too. Like you're like, oh, just because you've been doing this for 15 years doesn't mean you don't occasionally hook the back of your pants or a weird thing. I watched a guy one time. I remember being a kid, but it was very funny. He had waders on, and I don't know how it happened, but I guess he was walking in the river and he got between two stones. And it pinched his thing. So he was trying to pivot. So his foot kind of got out of his waders and he kind of dipped because he fell. So the river's, it's like a rushing river.
And fills
so it fills the waders. And now the waders it's acting like a parachute. Yep. So it's starting to pull him away. And he's strapped into these things.
Yeah.
So it's like a weird, like a surfing sail situation. By the way, that's the person that I knew that was like, oh, he knows where all the spots are.
Oh, he's the one who's brought us out here.
Yeah.
That's scary. I've almost drowned. I'm almost drowned in New Zealand. I'm almost drowned in Alaska. I've almost drowned in Utah. Literally the same thing of like me and my friend, like whether we had waders on or not, like let's get to the other side of the river.
Yeah.
And then you walk, and then you go like water comes up here. You're like, no, we got it.
Yeah.
We got it. We got it. We got it. And then it fills in, and you're like, ah!
I mean, can you imagine being on a fishing trip and then watching your guide like just have something happen where he goes, okay, all right, so I guess what would you do if you're on a fishing trip and it's like you're doing like the Kodiak or you're doing something kind of wild, then all of a sudden your fishing guide just gets swept away in the river and you're just sitting here like, okay.
I mean, I'm not gonna share I'm not gonna share a
Oh,
lot of.
come on, come
well,
on.
I got friends. These are like friends who are guides in the business,
right?
So I'm not gonna say their names, but I've been on boats with guys who have like flipped boats.
Yeah.
Who have been like, I'm borrowing this boat for the day and like hitting waves or whatever.
Sounds like you're borrowing that boat forever.
Like literally flip the boat and like send clients out of the boat, and then client stuffers everywhere, lose phones, wallets, all that stuff. I've had guides who like showed up to the trip, had all the gear, showed up, drove 2.5 hours, have no rods, and then just go like, give me a second, and then try to like scramble and like literally go up to other people's cars who are like there to fish and go like, hey man,
I got an extra rod.
I know it's gonna seem crazy. I will pay you whatever you want. Can I have your rod? Can I borrow your rod for the day?
I'm telling you, I think I would go alpha on it and be like, hey, so you want an experience? We're gonna make the rod. You gotta go cut. You gotta go cut a pole. And you're like, here's some string.
You guys hired Ron Jeremy today to go like into the woods and make a stick and a string and do like real fish. Yeah, so I know guides who are like pretty reckless people, but they are also like the fishiest person. They usually are like the fishiest people you know.
Right.
because they think in terms of fish. They don't think in terms of like profit. So
Right.
they're not like, even though they're all great guys, they're not going like, I want to make this an incredible day. They go like, the fisher, it was raining a couple days ago. Now it's not raining, so the river's dropping, and we're gonna
Right.
fish this side of the river, and the fish are gonna be here, and there was a caddis hat or like whatever there is, and so they're thinking of that, and they may, their gas light may be on, their tire pressure light may be on, the windshield wiper fluid may be on. You may be sitting on like a dab rig, like
I feel like Eeland just looked at my dashboard on the way over here.
like whatever the thing is. But like when they may forget something, you may hear them go like by themselves, but they're gonna be like the fishiest people you've ever met because they're out there. They're like doing the thing.
For sure.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna tell you something. If you pull up in a place and you got a turquoise 95 Jeep Wrangler
Yes.
with Gatorade bottles in the back, you know how to fish.
yeah, if you ever want to judge your fishing guide, if they show up in like a 2025 brand new truck, they don't know how to fish.
You're getting lost.
Yeah. You want someone to show up in like a 98 4Runner.
Yeah.
Where the back window doesn't go all the way
You go,
up.
man, you guys won't believe this. Apple Maps doesn't work up here? This is crazy.
That's the person who is gonna put you on a lot of fish and have like a good experience too. They're real people.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's my dogs.
Bro, you crushed it today.
Oh man, thanks.
This is the last one? The big one?
This is a big one.
The big one. Eeland, what hill would you die on?
Okay, I've been thinking a lot about this. The hill I would die on is I don't need it crumble cookies. I don't support crumble cookies because I think they got kids as their ingredients in crumble.
I'm on pins and needles.
Have you ever been to a Crumbles Cookies?
Yes,
Have you gone to the inside? Have you been to the inside of a Crumbles Cookies?
several times. You
Um,
want to know what it smells like?
clean,
Yeah. And clean and sugar.
clean and sugar. And every time I've gone to a Crumble Cookies, it's always spotless.
Mm-hmm.
No one really has like any dough or like any flour on them.
Mm-hmm.
They always look like they're cleaning up something, but not exactly. I'm not ever sure what. But then you always see the monstrous amount of cookies.
Yeah.
And I genuinely believe it's because they kidnap kids
Yeah.
and then they turn them into cookie dough.
Interesting.
And then they use different races of kids as different types of cookies that they have. So the big Oreo ones, those are like mixed black and white kids.
Right.
And then, like Snickerdoodles are like Filipino kids. And so that Crumble they're feeding people.
A corporate Dexter, if you will.
Yes, a corporate Dexter.
Interesting. Is very different. But I will say, as far as conspiracy theories go,
It's my pizza gate.
not as wild.
It's my cookie gate.
It's your mattress firm.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
my Wayfair.
They are. You do go into bakeries, and it's like it's kind of like going to the Cafe Du Monde
Yeah.
in New Orleans.
You should
Everybody's
be dirty.
messy.
You should be.
Yeah.
You should be. And look, my dream is like one day I want to open my own cookie shop, like a pastry shop,
For sure.
and like sell not these $4, $5 cookies that we're buying. That's crazy. I want
Yeah.
to, sell cookies for $2.50, $1, whatever, right? So I go in the cookie shops wherever I go to a town. I try to like go to like a local mom and pop cookie shop, and you want them to be a little dirty. You want someone someone's hair isn't wrapped up. You want cookie dough on the floor. You want kind of flies going in and out like their customers. You want that. Not in crumble.
I'm gonna tell you something. You know what I love more than anything in a mom and pop shop? I love getting a price check in a mom and pop shop because whenever you go to a corporate thing, that's how you know how corporate something is. If they go, "Hey, how much is this?" when they know immediately, or they can hit a computer system.
Yep.
My favorite check, the best check you can ever do for a mom and pop shop, is you'll at one point go, "Hey, how much?" Just ask the price of something that's not for sale.
Yeah.
Hey, how much is that thing? There's going to be a shout to a hole in the wall. And then from the hole in the wall, I don't know, $6. Yeah. And you go, this is what they mean when they say shop local.
Yeah. Or they go, what is it? Like from the back. They go, how much is that? And then from the back they go, well, what is it? And then you hear them have to describe, it's the hoodie. The hoodie that what's his name made a couple years ago.
You remember the one that messed up and we had to order a different color? They sent us the wrong color.
Yeah. And then they go, I don't know, $6.50, $6, and then you see them ringing up and they go, you can have it for $5. I don't know what it is. That's I would love a good price check on a cookie shop. That would be my dream though, to open up a cookie store.
Absolutely.
Have like friends and family help run it, or have comedian-based themed cookies.
Absolutely.
That'd be fire.
For sure. Well, you'd have to know who John Candy was, because I feel like it's right there.
I feel like we start with stand-ups.
Yeah.
If you could be made into a cookie, like if you could be, you know how like they had celebrity sandwiches.
Mm-hmm.
There were like different celebrities had different sandwiches that you can order. If you could be turned into a cookie, what would be your? Someone walks in, and they go,
Brother, this is a question I've been waiting for my whole life.
really?
Yeah.
Someone walks in, they go, hey, I want a Justin Smith.
Yeah. So here's what it is. First of all,
Can I get a Justin Smith? Do you have any Justin Smiths?
Yeah.
And someone goes, what? Someone, yeah. What is? Which cookie are you describing?
so here's what it is. It is 2 warm chocolate chip cookies.
Okay.
And there is, then you put Italian gelato in the middle. And then you dust the middle with espresso.
Wow.
That's the Justin Smith.
Wow.
Little Oklahoma chocolate chip cookies that are warm.
Wow.
And then an affogato in the middle. That's living right there.
Man, I just got goose. I got goosebumps. That's
Tell you something.
incredible.
I'm telling you, when I don't wake up in 2 months, now you got a life mission.
Make the what's it called? What would you want it called?
Just call it the Justin Smith.
Just call it the Justin Smith.
Yeah, but it's an affogato between 2 warm chocolate chip cookies.
Okay.
Little taste of home.
How many how many chunks of chocolate? You go a lot of chunks or a few chunks?
Man, it should just make it to where it's not too much chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure the chocolate, because all you need for a good chocolate chip cookie is it needs to be warm.
Yes.
And when you pull it apart, it needs to be
Yes.
a little like a
but not
Teenage
wet.
Mutant Ninja Turtles
Yeah.
pizza.
Yeah.
But with chocolate.
But not wet though.
No.
Yeah. Sometimes you
No.
get that chocolate chip and it's like it drips.
Yeah.
You don't want it to drip.
You don't need that.
No, you want it stringy.
You need to let the affogato do the
Mhm.
work.
And that's gonna melt. Is that gonna melt in the middle?
First of all, I've never been around long enough for an affogato to melt, my friend.
You're like, I've never found that.
It's always funny when you see people they eat ice cream. Brahms is an Oklahoma chain, and people are like, man, when it runs down your hand, I go, well, first of all, I don't know what that's like.
They're like,
I've
how do
never-
you clean up the mess?
I've never had it reach the wrist.
Thing. Also, before we go, I do also want to say another take is Jokic is the best player in the league,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm sorry.
Who are you sorry for?
Just
It's just, I mean, you and Dan Soder have that opinion, and so
and
Yeah.
most of the league. So I just wanted to say that before I got out of here.
yeah, that's fine. I mean, that's what brought that on, I wonder.
I just want to say I do like a lot of people don't like SGA.
Yeah, that's fine. You know who doesn't care?
I love him.
You know who doesn't care?
I think
SGA.
I think he's an incredible basketball player. Does he flop a lot? Yes, but I am a fan of his. Like, if I could play basketball like that, I would.
Yeah.
Without the flopping.
I'm telling you, man. You know
Jokic
what?
is the best player in the league.
You want something to change? Change the rules. Change the league.
Oh,
That's
my
not his
God.
thing. You know what? SGA.
Are you saying he's just using the system?
I say that he's taking everything in his disposal to win.
No,
And that's
man.
what champions do.
Come on, man.
I'm gonna tell you something right now. Listen. I'm gonna tell you right now.
We're not going to see you in the playoffs because we didn't do anything this offseason, so we're not going to make it out of the first round.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
But
If it's Oklahoma City and the Knicks in the championship, we're going home in 4 games, dude.
yeah, right.
I'm telling you, dude.
Yeah, right, bro.
Look at the
That's
regular season.
We're not talking about the regular season. We're talking about the
The regular season, we destroyed them. But in the regular season, the Knicks destroyed the Spurs.
Were the Knicks healthy during the regular season? They were healthy during the finals,
Yeah.
and the healthy Knicks is better than any healthy team that was in the NBA.
We'll see next year. We'll see next year.
And I'm not even a Knicks fan. That's the crazy part. I'm still the Jokic 10 toes down Nuggets, but
yeah,
the Knicks, they were incredible to watch.
Just remember, the man that has that opinion thought that crumble cookies were put in children. Just remember that. Just know that if you're siding with him, you're siding with children and cookies.
Stay woke.
Eeland, where can people find you?
You can find me on Instagram at Eeland Stribling. Just my first and my last name. It used to be Black Steve Irwin.
Yeah.
I had a crisis where I was like, I don't want the Steve Irwin family to be like, why is this black guy talking about having sex with old ladies?
Yeah.
And so I changed it to Eeland Stribling. So my Instagram is Eeland Stribling. You can find my website. Come to my shows, please. Sign up for my email list.
Yeah.
And I have a series called Comedians on the Fly where I take comics fly fishing.
For sure.
So I'm trying to blow that up.
Yeah.
Trying to get more people on.
You should. I'm also on that show as well.
Yes.
I'm not. This is me trying to get it. I'm gonna tell you something right now. Me and a river, hilarious.
It would be fun. We've only shot 4 episodes so far, so I'm trying to get more money to make more episodes.
For sure, dude. You got those upstate New York rivers.
Yeah.
I mean, it's beautiful up there, dude. For sure.
It's just getting up there.
Get you an apple orchard too.
Yeah.
Hit you a little apple cider donut,
During the
dude.
fall when the leaves are changing.
Unbelievable,
Yeah.
dude. Yeah.
I'll break the internet.
Also, go check out Eeland's Don't Tell set. It's truly one of my favorites that has been produced in the last couple of years. Also, I wanted to shout out to Serendipity Labs for hosting us
Yeah, this place is
on the
incredible.
road. It's fantastic, dude. It was so
cool.
great. Thank you so much, Eeland. It's always good to see you, man.
Fun, man.
And we'll do it again soon.
I can't wait.
Thank you, guys. We'll see you next week.